People, these YouTube streets is getting dark, man. The streets done finally realize if you can't out physical somebody, out muscle them, out tough them, out goon them, out think them, you can always out police them. And it feels like this is where the culture is now leaning towards now. With Big U off the streets, everybody has their focus on Whack 100. I've been seeing 10-hour live streams of dudes pulling up various clips from various podcasts and clubhouse appearances, trying to point to Wack 100 and assign crimes to him. I'm starting to see some nasty work going on, bruh. So Adam22 and DJ Academics have sort of seen the chatter online. So when they have Wack 100 on their programs, they ask, yo, Wack, are you concerned about, the chatter around you extorting people? Now, every time they bring it up, Wack 100 is not playing no games with it, bro. Because Wack 100 understands the ramifications for that narrative even getting out there. So whenever they bring it up, Wack 100 shuts them down. The first person who confronted Wack 100 about this was Academics. Academics would tell Wack that he looked up the extortion statutes and definition, and he believes what Wack 100 did to Future can be seen as extortion.
I was even looking up this morning, the idea or what's determined as extortion under federal statutes. You leave yourself to some exposure based on even when you used to run with it. Like, for example, the Future story. That sounds like extortion. We ran down the airport and we extracted money from this guy who did not want to give it up. Like, we basically told him.
This is why you Igaboos and Igamites gotta cleanse your souls, man. And be very afraid of people like myself and DJ Academics, right? Academics just said, now this is something that I do too, so this is not out of this world. I believe him. Academics just said, I got bored, so I decided to look up all the statutes regarding extortion. Oh, man. I got bored, so I decided to research, what are the laws regarding extortion? Yo, y'all can't win with us, man. Yo, be terrified of a dude, man, who gets bored and just start looking up different legislations, man. Different. So Wack 100 gets pissed, and Wack 100 starts telling Academics what happened between him and Future was not extortion, it was just business.
Here goes what you guys always do, right? Y'all like to add what I said. I'm a bet man, Academics.
I am too.
I'm a bet man.
I would bet you, but
right? Okay. So I will put up a little small wager if you can find a clip that say we took any money from Future.
Yeah, but demanding money and also demanding money, it might not be, again, extortion, but you see how, like in the RICO it said overt act. It show a pattern of trying to extort.
No, let me correct you on something.
Go ahead.
When we saw Future act, if you tell me, yo, Wack, the whoop fresh and fit, yeah, I gave them these 15,000. I went to the motherfucking studio down there where we recorded. Man, that was empty. Them niggas had been moved out. They beat me for my bag. Right? Okay. I'm coming through the Beverly Center. I see the fresh and fit niggas.
Okay.
You knowing me, what I'm gonna do?
Yeah, you gonna highlight them. Yo.
I'm gonna say, hey, homie, bro, Act tell me y'all beat him for 15,000. What's happening? Hold on. I'm gonna get you on the phone. I've done this 1,000,000 times. Right? Hey, bro. Boom, 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 boom. I've had some people say, Wack, they just covered the debt a week ago. They took care of me. Or I had some people say, yeah, bro, what's up? Like, we need to fix that. Right? So, catching a nigga and taking something from a nigga is one thing. Right? But catching a nigga and saying, hey, homie, you took some money from the homie paid you.
When I heard Wack 100 respond back to Academics and speak on the Future situation, I was thinking, yo, am I remembering the Future situation differently? Maybe it just came off worse at the time, but Wack 100 explained it pretty perfectly. We ain't extort him, we just had a conversation with Future. So I went back to listen to the audio, man. And when I listened to the audio, bruh, looking back, it's bad. Like, looking back at that audio right now and thinking about the climate we're currently in, that audio is bad. The story about Future actually came around because Wack 100 was explaining the culture of check-in. And he will say, back when Trick Trick announced the check-in policy, him, Trick Trick, Big U, and others had a treaty. We can call this treaty the Treaty of Rasasabu, right? Where Igaboos came together and they said, listen, okay, we run our coast. We can have a lock on it, all right? If somebody you want money from come over here, oh, we gonna get it for you. If somebody we want money from come over there, we gonna get it for you.
Trick Trick's no-fly zone was based on the collective at that table when it was on. For instance, that was like it was a real table at one time to where we knew what was going on, knew everywhere in every region to where we knew what was going on. Right?
Future fell victim to the Treaty of Rasasabu. So Wack 100 and Big U seen Future at LAX. Wack 100 and Big U knew that Future owed Trick Trick money. So when Wack 100 seen Future, he acted swiftly. Now, what took place next didn't quite sound like the story we heard of. It was just business, man. You know, we called, had a conversation for you to give over the money. This sounded like force.
Future owed Trick some money. So me, Trick and Big U was real close at the time, right? Hey, Future owed bro some money. All right, Trick in Detroit. Me and Big U on a red-eye flight to Atlanta. We coming to LAX. We coming through the security, putting our bag through the thing. Who we see on the other side? Future and the girl that's with the football player. Sierra. We see Future and Sierra. I say, bro, is that who I think it is? He looked. I said, yeah. I said, you take them. I got him. When we come to the thing, I say, hey, homie, you got that money for Trick? He take off running. I'm chasing the dead homies through the Delta
What the
and go runs into a motherfucking terminal and he runs into the thing, but it ain't hooked up to no plane. He left it.
No, bro.
Right?
Wow.
He runs into the terminal, true story. He runs into the terminal, right? When he run into the terminal, he take his phone out, right? He know he can only go so far, because what you gonna do, jump onto the runway? That's a long drop down there, right? he throws the phone at me on speaker. All I hear is Stunner voice. He say, Wack, it's me, Stunner, talk to me. I say, Stunner, I'm busy right now. He said, yeah, but I don't want you to be, nephew. What the going on? I say, oh, Trick a bag, man. He can't be in our backyard and he owe bro a bag. Either he gonna pay or he finna get up and then he gonna pay.
If I'm Wack, yo, I'm instructing all these quote unquote clippers to take down every Clubhouse episode recordings you guys have of me, bruh. It gots to go, bruh. The digital trail is too deep. He either pays or he gets effed up and then he pays. Ain't no other option. Listen, man. That don't sound like business. Okay. It don't. So when academics is asking Wack 100 about this, I feel like when academics heard this. So academics probably forgot what he heard. So when Wack sort of gave him, like the story he gave him, Ack sort of forgot what he heard. But clips like this, now again, I'm not saying Wack 100 extorted Future, right? Or I'm not even saying this story is true. I'm saying this story sounds bad if this story is an accurate portrayal of what happened.
Right? Trick at home sleep. He don't know what's going on. He in Detroit, right? He say, Wack, my word to you, I paid him debt. Let him be. I got business with that man. I said, what? He said, Wack, this Stunner talking to you. As your brother, leave him be. You got my word, whatever the debt is. Send me Trick, I pay him in the morning. On me. I'm giving you my word. I threw it back the phone and walked away. Trick got his wire.
Damn.
This real shit. But I'm saying is like, right, and we was gonna move if we saw you. And our squads knew if they saw you at a hookah lounge or a club. It been times where niggas like, hey, well, I ain't gonna say no names, such and such at the club, lock him down. Them to go over there 20 deep to their VIP. Tell the security they don't pay you enough for this here. Look, continue to have your drinks. Y'all cool. Ain't nobody moving out to VIP till the homies get here. And we show up. Hey, what's up, homie? Yeah, that beat you was supposed to, that verse, gonna homie paid you for that verse? Yeah, you ain't finna be out here in the homie in Chicago and what's happening? We got a studio around the corner. Let's go. You now. This your security. They can roll with it.
People look at LA and y'all see the palm trees, y'all see Hollywood. Y'all don't there's some real real vultures on the West Coast. This is why I stay in the house. I don't answer phone calls from nobody. I don't gossip with nobody, bruh. I don't pick sides. I stay in the house, make my content, bruh, and go. I even moved next door to the police because I live in LA County, right? I'm not moving to Beverly Hills. No, I moved next door to where the police station is. I moved next door to where folks from the police academy live. That's where I live. Bro. You know why? If you're gonna rob a house next to the police academy, bro, then hey, you just an unstoppable Igaboo. Ain't nothing we can do with your Igabooing, bro. You bro, you is a evolved Igamite. I can't do nothing about it. Wack 100 would say that the future situation wasn't really an anomaly. He will say that it got to a point where they were booking people to show up just to press them.
And all of that is based on disrespecting the code.
He told Trick Daddy change your name. Trick Daddy started woofing, talking to Miami. They booked Trick Daddy on his show. He brought his dumb ass up to Detroit. It's on video on Google. They beat the shit out that guy and ran him back. That's how his rap career was finished. Oh my mama, go Google it. You see him getting his ass whooped up, all that, bro. Yeah, we was good for that, booking it on the show.
Boom Squad.
Yeah, we'll book you in a minute.
Boom Squad beat the shit out of that boy.
Because see, you got to remember, we didn't lose no money. Because when we booked you, right, we was part of the bar and the dough anyway. So we was going to get back whatever we gave you anyway. We didn't care. You wasn't getting nothing but the front end. We wasn't paying you the back. The back was a form of ass whooping.
Remember when
the back end was a formal ass whooping. The back end was a formal ass whooping. Oh, nah, man. I ain't gonna lie, y'all gotta take down this digital trail, bro. Y'all out of pocket, bro. Listen, bro. The big homie Wack right now, man, is the last savior of the West Coast, bro. If Wack goes down, man, the West Coast don't got nobody else, man, to keep it going, bro. I'll be real, man. If Wack goes down, the West Coast got nobody else to keep the podcast scene, the entertainment scene really lit, bro. So y'all got to take this down, Getty. Yo, this ain't cool, man. Getty, who's the other guy, man? Ray Gibbs, Clubhouse TV, bro. Y'all got to take this down. Now, Big U would actually respond back to Wack 100 telling his future story, and he would say it's not true. So Big U understood the ramifications of that story like a year or two ago. So he understood that he didn't want to be really associated with that story at all. Big U writes, I have never been in LAX airport with Wack 100, nor did we run down on future. Fact. I wish y'all would get it in your head. These people lie all day. 10% truth, 90% them. I hate how no matter what someone say about Big U is just true. When is the hate going to stop? I made one mistake. That was building with a blank. And for that, B's and C's, I'm sorry. Academics would inquire about other things. Like, for example, Hassan Campbell would say that he has a recorded phone call of Wack 100 admitting that he extorted Oscar De La Hoya.
But Nipsey know you wasn't that good, that type of nigga. You don't even do nothing. You ain't never put the work in. With a nigga that's a body man. Everybody know dude's a body man. I've been saving his career, bro. Nipsey got gay on him, bro. Also, my mama. We got all the footage.
Wow.
Yeah. He paying his baby mama with him. His baby mama sucking other nigga dick. Nipsey behind him.
Oh no. Yeah, it was getting juicy, right? But y'all still didn't hit that like button. Go get it on Patreon then. Do you hear how he's talking about Nipsey, how he had a sex tape, how he was blackmailing him? The nigga even had a sex tape on Oscar De La Hoya. He allegedly was blackmailing the Oscar De La Hoya. This is the devil of Hollywood. Oh, Wack, how you feel now? This isn't your own. Oh, you didn't know I was recording you.
What's crazy is all my life, I've heard about the Oscar De La Hoya situation. I knew that it existed. But it wasn't until I got to LA that I found out that Wack 100 was associated with that situation. Academics will ask Wack 100, do he feel like the Oscar De La Hoya situation was extortion, and is he worried? Wack 100 would say that, nah, it's all just business.
What I had access to, bro.
You did have the Oscar De La Hoya either pictures or tape, though.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I never said that.
You made it.
I said the attorneys.
They paid like $850,000, huh?
No, it was way more than that.
Really?
It was way more money than that. That's just, you know.
Not because he talked about it. I mean, there was news articles back in 2018 saying Oscar De La Hoya and ex Shannon Moakler at the center of $2 million extortion plot after 2 Instagram models filmed the naked boxer engaged in depression. So again, there was some extortion involved in that situation. Not saying
no,
you did
I
it.
don't know. I don't know what the models did. They could have did. I don't know the models.
And by the way,
hey, listen, man, it's just the price of doing business, man. Now, do I feel like Wack 100 may have put the Great West Coast press on Oscar De La Hoya? You feel me? Right? May have squeezed him a little bit. I don't know. Maybe. All right, maybe. Well, what I would say if I'm Wack 100, bruh, I'm done answering questions about extortion, y'all. I'm not going on no more platforms, bro, where y'all asking me about extortion. Because what this does is now creating a public narrative. Because what happens is this. Once it's out there and Wack starts to explain himself, people begin to go back and find certain archives. And when they go back to find certain archives now, what happens next now? They begin to post the clips. The clips begin to go viral. All right. Now the fans is watching, police is watching. So if I'm Wack, bro, I'm just cutting it off, right? Now, Wack will tell academics that him asking about extortion is him preying on his downfall. Which I don't think academics is preying on Wack 100 downfall, man. I just want to be clear.
let me ask this question because, you know, now that we see with them requesting from Adam, right? They requested that cease and desist with Big U, and that was centered around Nipsey, or a conversation around Nipsey. Since they're talking about extortion, and I'm just trying to have you clear it up, because some people might be like, well, how come Wack ain't get picked up when Wack was talking about Nipsey on tape? A chick with another man, and they got the secret tape. Wack got mad secret tapes, and he basically he threatened to put it out, or not threatened to put it out, but he has.
Wait, slow down. See, there y'all go again.
Yeah.
I don't feel like Wack 100 right now, like currently, is extorting anybody. I feel like Wack 100 is a pretty smart guy, and Wack 100 knows, bro, like, yo, that extortion stuff don't fly, which is why I believe Wack 100 has been able to sort of elevate, and Big U is currently in the situation he's at. It feels like Wack 100 adapted, Big U didn't really adapt. Now, the biggest obstacle the Wack 100 faced when, you know, with these extortion claims is, like, Wack 100 has been pretty vocal about how him and Big U was really close at some point. So when you have people like Hassan Campbell who really wants Wack 100 off the streets, yo, Hassan Campbell wants Wack 100 in jail. So when you have people like Hassan Campbell doing videos where they say, yo, you and Big U was really close. If Big U was doing this, then you was doing this too. Bro, Hassan Campbell made a video yesterday where Hassan Campbell would say that he has proof and audio of Wack 100 admitting to providing firearms to Crips for them to go to war with each other. And, yo, when I seen that, bro, I say, yo, we've gotten to a point where the street dudes are no longer trying to fight it out or shoot it. Bro, they're no longer trying to get it out the streets, bro. Street dudes are now trying to out-police each other. They're now trying to get their ops in jail. For Hassan Campbell to post audio like this about Wack 100, I think is pretty insane.
Right. They be talking, bro. Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess who they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Big you all up. Wack. Crip nigga gotta come see me. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they go to war with each other, so I don't give a fuck. Them niggas kill each other all day long. You know what I'm saying? That'd be Crip on Crip shit.
Do y'all realize that Wack 100 was on tapes talking about selling guns to the gun? He was saying he sold guns to the Bloods and the Crips and instigated gang wars for them to kill each other. How did y'all forget that? Did y'all forget that when Wack 100 was bragging and talking about Big U and those wiretaps?
This is nasty work, bro. Yo, the streets is done, man. If you can't out muscle or out physical or out gangster, yo, out, man, you gotta out police them, man. Feel me? This is crazy. This, I'm not even commenting on that, bro, because I don't know if it's true or not, bro, and I don't even know the implications for this, bro. But it feels like people are literally begging the feds to come and get certain people now, bro. Because people now understand the feds is watching, so now they're using their platforms. Again, I'm not talking about Hassan Campbell. I'm talking about everybody, bro. Because I've seen people do 10-hour live streams on Wack 100 this week, right? Literally pulling things up, talking about, yo, Wack just committed a crime. Why the feds didn't get him yet? So people are literally trying to get Wack 100 in jail right now, man, which is, hey, listen, man, if you can't out-tough them, you might as well out-police them, okay? Now, Adam will confront Wack 100 about this particular clip of Rich Homie Quan that's been going viral.
A city like LA, that's one of them cities you got to be on point.
Right.
Like, you gotta be like, especially with it being so political and the politics out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one spot I don't play. Like,
They said it's more dangerous right now with 3 o'clock in the afternoon and 3 o'clock in the morning.
The first time I ever went to LA, I went out there to shoot a party video.
Word.
Right.
They knew what time I landed. They knew what hotel I was at before I landed. Listen, bro, the first time I go out there, so flying with TIG, Fly was like, man, we gotta go pull up on Big U. So we're going to Crenshaw High School, but he got the football kids out there. So, okay, I know Crenshaw the Bruce side. When we first pull up, I see him and Wack talking. And in my mind, I'm like, I thought it's Blood versus Crip. These niggas sitting here talking, having a conversation.
Right.
So my mind up. This is my first time going out there. He was like, yeah, man, we knew what time you landed. I was like, oh yeah, this shit different. He was like, yeah, you over there, you in a hotel room, Then what you call it, get your bag, ain't your driver? I was like, oh yeah, this shit different. So at the same time, I say that to say,
Rich Homie Quan never said that Wack 100 told him something or Wack 100 threatened him, but Wack 100 just being there when Big U apparently was running his press, it's a bad look. So when it's going viral, Wack 100 has been, getting asked about this. So Adam asked Wack 100 about this. Now, Wack 100 will say that Rich Homie Quan is lying, right? That this never happened, that he came and went directly and started performing, that there was not no press. They didn't tell him that they knew where he was staying at, that it was all fabricated.
Like I'm watching Rich Homie Quan, and he's talking about how when rest in peace, that when he had to come to LA and check in, that it was like you and Big U sort of two-man in the situation.
We was having a conversation.
About checking in?
No. I was already up there having a conversation. Again, he pulled up. See, y'all got it. This was crazy. When it come to me, you motherfuckers seem to catch amnesia when somebody's telling the story. I think he added to the conversation saying, you flew in here and you staying here and staying there because those elements don't fit what he was there to do. So he went out there and walked with the kids and they did their shit. So why in that situation would a person go having a conversation about motherfucker know who you staying at, who your driver is?
I think it's at least in part because
it don't even make sense.
Much like Big U, you've kind of gone into detail about a variety of situations that a lot of people are conflating with extortion at this point.
What do you mean by that? What you mean?
It's been supposed, and we don't have to get into the details of every single one of these situations, but it's been, you basically said in the past that Oscar De La Hoya was paying to not have his nude photos or zesty photos released.
Stop right there.
It's been said that that you were talking to Nipsey's family about the gay tapes of him not coming out. I don't know if there's money involved in that. It's been suggested that maybe Kim Kardashian at one point or Kanye, that they were doing stuff for you so that you didn't release more sex tapes of her.
Okay. Now, let's start with the first one.
And when academics kind of tried to bring up some of this stuff on the podcast, you got very irate and you were really kind of screaming at it.
Because y'all dumb.
See, right there.
You're a dummy too. I gotta call you a dummy.
Okay, but
because I'm gonna show you.
But starting with the name calling makes you look more guilty.
No, I'm gonna show you why.
Wack, don't let them trick you off the streets, bro. Don't let them tell you that being emotional is a sign of guilt. Nah. You gotta be emotional. You gotta cuss people out, man, to send a message, bro, that you don't want to be asked those questions, bro. Cause I don't know, man. I'm starting to see too many YouTubers, too many Wack 100 ops covered this thing on YouTube for it not to be a concerted effort, right? Like for it not to be something that like they're coming together as a collective to push. I think this is dangerous, but I guess with with Big U going down, there has to be a boogeyman, and now they're exalting Wack 100 to be the new boogeyman. But y'all, let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? Do you guys feel like there's any truth to the extortion claims, or do you guys believe Wack 100? Let me know in the comment section. And if you're still watching, click on this video right here on my screen to see some more content. This Rolling 60 member said that she has proof that Big U killed Nipsey Hussle. Click on this video right here to find out what I'm talking about. Out of here, folks. Peace.